Hello and welcome again to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is the 13th of January and I have a couple of pieces of news regarding Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PC. Now, one of these pieces of news will make you happy and the other will make you sad. Let's get the sad news out of the way, shall we? I'm always the type who believes to rip the bandage off as fast as you can, get it out of the way. And well, that news is that, well, GTA 5 has been delayed on the PC, and this officially comes from the mouth of Rockstar, so it is confirmed. Now, they released a statement which says, quote, "Our apologies for the slight shift in date, but the game requires a few extra weeks of testing and polish to make it as good as it can be. Moving a release date is never a decision we take lightly and is a choice we make only when we know it is best in the best interests of the game and our fans. Thanks everyone for your understanding, and we assure you that these few extra weeks will be worth it when the game does arrive in March." So yeah, not great, basically being delayed 2 months as it's now due for release on the PC on March the 24th. So yeah, just under 2 months extra waiting time, but after the thing that was GTA 4, it's probably for the best that they take any extra time to get the PC version as optimized as possible. Now, we've got the bad news out of the way, moving on to the good news as we have the minimum and recommended PC specification requirements, which I'm sure has kind of been on the mind of quite a few of you as we rapidly approach the presumed release date. And as always, I'll be starting off with the minimum specifications. OS-wise is Windows 8.1, Windows 8, Windows 7 and Windows Vista, which I haven't seen for a while, and they are of course all 64-bit. CPU has to be Intel Core 2 Quad CPU, Q6600 at 2.4 GHz, AMD Phenom 9850 at 2.5 GHz, and 4 GB of RAM. GPU wise, well, let's just put it this way, I don't think any of you have anything to worry about, as you need at least a Nvidia 9800 GT with 1 GB, or AMD HD 4870 with again 1 GB, and these are DX10, 10.1 and 11 by the way. Hard drive space is a bit of an owie, even for next gen titles at 65 gigs. However, moving on to the real meat, the muscle of the recommended specifications, which aren't actually that scary. CPU is at least Intel Core i5-3470 at 3.2 GHz, or an AMD X8FX 8350 at 4 GHz, 8 GB of RAM, and then GPU is at least a GTX 660 with 2 gigs, or an AMD HD 7870 again with 2 gigs. Now, of course, Rockstar have already confirmed that it will be running at a proper frame rate of 60 frames per second with up to 4K resolution, as well as even support for triple monitor configurations, which is not something we see all that often. So, there you have it. Basically, we have to wait 2 extra months, but if it gives us a better, more well-optimized game in the end, I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. I think we'd all prefer a more polished game after the year we've just had of disappointing releases for next-gen titles. So, personally, yeah, it's annoying to have to wait that bit longer, but I'd rather they work on it if they feel they need to. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.